Penn State makes its way to Annapolis for a quarterfinal tilt against the two-time defending national champions, Kevin Corrigan's Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
A lot of tension, a lot of nerves, and if the referees don't put that ball down and blow the whistle quickly, you're going to see some false starts.
The Irish with a chance here and a good early sign for Penn State. Jack Fracyon, their goalie, with the save. He had been at 34% the last 3 games. It's been a down season overall, below 50% on the season. As Penn State fails to clear, they turn it over. Fracyon the last 2 years, Big Ten Goalkeeper of the Year, Specialist of the Year. If he plays to his potential, Penn State can beat and hang with anybody.
I watched him closely in practice yesterday. They've upped his volume. He is in a slump. But that top hand tells the story, Nish. If he's moving the top hand, again, brain, eyes, and top hand in sync, so far so good for the goalie who kind of makes a homecoming here in Annapolis.
He is 2 for 2.
In terms of offense, if Trainer gets hot, you got problems if you're Notre Dame.
Here's a chance for Penn State. That one off the pipe from Trainer. Penn State's got some good looks in the beginning.
You know,
Lehman spin cycles away from Gallagher. Excellent one-on-one defense. Now Amon with the left hand. Ricciardelli to save. Thomas Ricciardelli this season, Quint, stepped into dinosaur footprints left by one of the great goaltenders of the last 20 years in Liam Entenmann.
58% for the junior who sat 2 years as the understudy. Remember, he was a top goalie in the class. He was number 4 recruit coming out of Taft. And to me, he's grown, playing his best ball after kind of a shaky outing against Syracuse late in the season, but he's been spectacular.
How good was he in round 1? 15 out of 21, 71%. Here's Trainer. He has the lone goal and has a short stick matchup. Working on Reinhardt. Trainer fires. Ricciardelli the save. Rebound loose. And the finish by Hunter.
The other thing that jumps out at me is disrespect for Matt Trainer. He's got the shorty, and there's his freshman, Hunter Aquino, picking up the trash.
Cornell to the championship game in 2009, came oh so close to winning. Kavanaugh with a good shot. He hits the deck hard. And Notre Dame probing the perimeter. Kavanaugh fires on the run, save Fracyon.
Fracyon's got some bounce today. This will be a critical facet, the clearing game for Penn State.
Fracyon playing in his hometown of Annapolis.
Open this setup in a circle formation, but you know that's not going to last long. Here come the cuts.
Saved by Ricciardelli. Amon retrieves. Now Lehman from the wing. Back to full strength. Shot saved by Ricciardelli.
Easy stop and great rebound control by Ricciardelli. Low to low. That's a low release to a low location. You telegraph your shot. You make the goalie's job super simple.
Maharis. McLean shot saved. The rebound by Ramsey. Turned away. Oh! Fracyon like Spider-Man.
Feeling it. Feeling it. Bench on fire. He's so good from in tight.
Hey there, it's Coach Damon. Real quick, if you're enjoying this save edit, I want to invite you to sign up for my weekly newsletter where I send out lacrosse goalie tips, tricks, drills, everything that I was working on during that week. It's absolutely free. Just go to laxgoalierat.com/email, enter your email, and you'll get the next newsletter. And while you're at it, be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube video so that you can be notified when the next save edits come out. Let's get back into it.
36.8, quarter number 1, Irish up 3-2. That pass almost picked. Shot by Matthews. Ricciardelli got a piece. 6 saves in the opening quarter for Thomas Ricciardelli, who is showing his mettle. Now the Irish turn it over on the clear. A chance for Penn State. Trainer bayonets in. Another save by Ricciardelli. Gallagher vacuums. Chucks it downfield. And that is, I guess, a save by Fracyon to bring the first quarter to a frantic finish.
John Hawes is their offensive coordinator.
Long from the wing, fakes the pass, comes back to Trainer. Amon from the outside, Ricciardelli the veto.
He's locked in, this goaltender, righty. Handling the low shot in the first quarter. That time he stays big.
Penn State trying to find some momentum here in a second quarter that's been all Notre Dame. Amon with the right hand, turned away. And now Penn State can set up its man-up offense.
Into the
Taking a long
box.
time. Now Fracyon, they're going to go. Fracyon getting inside. Not much of an angle. Fracyon took it away. A Manganell pass toward the cage. Ricciardelli got a stick on it.
As a prime-time threat.
Meanwhile, Thomas Ricciardelli is making a case that he too, like his predecessor Liam Entenmann, is a big game goalie. 15 of 21 in round one, 9 of 12 in the opening half of the quarterfinal.
You look how quiet his feet are. At times this season, I thought he's guessed and kind of flopped or gone down low when he was unsure of shot location. Today, he's staying big, he's staying tall, and his rebound control, Anish, he's catching these shots clean.
Shot clock at 8. Amon on the run. That one missed. Did Ricciardelli get a piece? He did, which resets the shot clock to 60.
Tested.
Aquino with momentum. Spins back. Ricciardelli to the denial.
Good recovery by Ricciardelli. He was kind of burnt. You see him go down initially. Down with the body, but he kept his hands high enough to make that stick side high save.
11 saves for TR. Old rough and ready.
Certainly a league that teams use the 10-man and challenge you in the ride.
McLean denied by Fracyon. Fracyon with his 9th save. He's 9 out of 21. Came into the game 34% over his previous 3. Have been a problem this season. Usually they've happened early. A chance here. Booze and kill. No! Fracyon clamps down. That's the best look Notre Dame has had this quarter by far.
He had a window. Fracyon doesn't buy fakes from the inside. He stays tall. He'll make all the stick sides, high saves with his stick. Down low, he relies on kicking.
Adventurous clear. Pocket. And now they're going to milk some clock.
Yeah, watch Fracyon always stays tall with his stick, and it leaves a chance that he can make a kick save. And there's not a goalie other than Shea Dolce of Boston College that I've seen make effective kick saves like Jack Fracyon.
Ricciardelli up ahead to Angrick. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Angrick missed the cage, and Penn State knows it.